Everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Today we have a pretty hefty video. We are opening this wonderful LondonGifties Happy Mail that I received a few weeks ago actually. I purchased this back on the last day of March and it arrived sometime in April, and I'm just showing you now, but I've been loving all of the washies and everything that I ordered. Just to preface everything, I placed like a tiny order, and Kristine, the owner of LondonGifties, threw in this amazing generous gift with the rest of my orders. So I'll definitely let you know which ones I ordered, because yeah, a large part of this package is actually a very generous gift. And obviously this is not sponsored, this was just out of the kindness of Kristine's heart. So definitely check out LondonGifties. Kristine is a one-woman show and she runs this amazing stationery business, so be sure to check her out. You can already tell how generous she is because look at all of these amazing goodies.
Just be grateful that we're able.
That's weird. That's so good though. Who would have thought caramel and mint would go together?
Oh my gosh, that was actually really delicious. She threw in so many amazing teas. I've been drinking all of them, and that Werther's original mint flavor is to die for. It's so good. But let's continue. So first up, we have this lovely notebook which was gifted to me by Kristine. I was wondering why the package was so heavy, because when I saw the pickup notice on my email, I realized that it was a lot heavier than I was expecting. It was 5 kilograms, maybe even more, and I was like, why is it so heavy? But when I opened it, I saw this lovely notebook. This is the LondonGifties original A5 dot grid notebook in this lovely emerald green. It's a little bit lighter than emerald green, but it's like a nice cool tone green, which is really nice, and it has these really thick pages, almost similar to the Archer and Olive ones, and it's dot grid with 160 pages, so it's really nice. I can't wait to use it for bullet journaling and other like journaling stuff. But yeah, so incredibly kind and generous, Kristine, so thank you for sending that. And then here is like the bulk of my order. There are 5 that I ordered, and then the rest were thrown in, so I can't even explain how thankful I am, Kristine, for this wonderful gift. The first washi that I actually ordered is this Meatball washi. This is the bakery cafe in the mono style, so it's actually really cool. I thought it was just going to be all in brown and yellow, which is the type of aesthetic that I like, but it actually switches into different like monochrome colorways, and the repeat on this is crazy. I don't know if it ever repeats, because it repeats, but it changes the color of the color scheme that the tape is. So I don't know. It's amazing. I love it so much. I was enabled by a lot of people on Twitch, and also by Courtney Diaz, who I think talked about it in one of her videos. I remember watching one of those videos and then clearly looking for a place to purchase these. So I'm glad that it was on LondonGifties. The Meatball washies are super cute. They have that kind of cute aesthetic. I don't know how to describe it, but I really like this one because I feel like it's really usable, because I have a lot of coffee and baked goods in my day-to-day life. The next one is so stunning. This is Pressed Flowers number 4. This is all in like yellowy tones. I think all of the flowers here, or the pressed flowers that Kristine used for this washi, is in that yellowy orange color scheme, which I love. It's totally my aesthetic. I would have definitely purchased a few more of these pressed flowers because it's so lovely. This is totally great to layer with, and it kind of reminds me of my favorite MT washis, which have the clips. I feel like this is going to be super versatile, and I feel like I can just use it in almost any journal spread, especially the ones that just have like the regular leaves without the flowers, because it's just a neutral green that I can use in all of my journal spreads. Like I said earlier, the repeat on this is crazy. I feel like it goes for like a meter, and I tried to swatch this on stream, but I did a really bad job, so hopefully I can show you a little bit more detail in this video. But as you can see, the next one is the dried herbs washi. This is 4 centimeters compared to the one earlier, which was 5 centimeters, and this is the same aesthetic. It's kind of like pressed herbs, and I really like this because I love using herbs in cooking, but I just love how they look in general. I feel like this would be really fun to layer with, and the washi material is really nice, and it kind of just melts into the page when you're using like a white like a white piece of paper or white page in your journal. There are some herbs that I know and some that I don't know, but doesn't matter. It's still lovely and aesthetically pleasing, and I really enjoy the variety, and again the circulation is amazing. I think it takes like a meter or so you really get a lot of variety. You really get your bang for your buck, and I think it'd be really cool to put this on some parchment paper and like pre-cut them and fussy cut them out so you have like mini sticker flakes, which I kind of want to do. I've never done that before, but I think it would be a great way to share this washi with others, and I'm definitely going to make some samples for some friends. And then here is the reason why I made an order in the first place. This is the collaboration between Paula, MeowPawJournals on Instagram, and Kristine of LondonGifties. This is the Sketch Girls washi, and oh my gosh, it's so stunning. I believe Paula just started like illustration, I don't know, like this year or maybe last year, and she's so good. Like, look at this, it's mind-blowing. I love this because it's like a play on, you know, the typical girl washies and stickers, but this is in more of a sketchy look, and I like how there's like a little bit more representation in terms of skin tone and ethnicity, so that's really cool to see. I think there was about 6 or 7 girl designs on that one. Next up, we have this Yohand Studio Dog Cloud PET tape. First of all, that name is awesome. But I really like this tape because I love Yohand Studio. I actually don't own anything from them, but I follow them on social media. And I just love this like illustration style. It's very cute. And this dog is so cute. It reminds me of a Samoyed, which is my dream dog that I hope to own someday. I don't think I pronounce it right, but one day I'll get the pronunciation right. But I really like this because it's a PET tape, so it has a clear tape with a backing on it, so it's so fun to place in your journal because it's kind of like a sticker, like a clear transparent sticker. And yeah, I hope to use it a lot in my journal, and I think it adds like a fun cutesy element to any journal spread. Next up, we have my favorite washi from this haul, from this unboxing. This is the LondonGifties original washi tape called Traveler's Collection, and oh my gosh, this is like a stationery lover's dream. I think if you're like me, you love your Traveler's Notebook and you love anything like Traveler's Notebook aligned, like stationery, and all of these wax seals, botanicals, like pouches, open journal spreads. Like, it has everything that you could want in like a stationery themed washi tape. It's so good, and I feel like this is one of those tapes that I will probably like covet for a while, and I would like to share with others because it's just so lovely. I believe this is still on the website, so please run to the LondonGifties website. You definitely need this in your stash if you're like me and love anything like Traveler's Notebook related, and I feel like you can use that washi all the time, especially to signify that you're journaling. The next one is like the second most awesome washi in this unboxing. It was the coffee and tea washi. I don't know why I didn't roll it out for you, but it's so lovely. It actually has different teacups and coffee cups, and I think it's a great way to signify like the beverage you've had while you were journaling. That's at least how I tend to use it, and if you just love coffee and tea, it's the perfect washi for you. Next up, we have some more amazing floral washi tape. This one is the Poppies one, and it's amazing. This has the gold foiling, and I believe this is part of like a newer collection, and I think Kristine is carrying more of these gold foiled tapes, so they have an amazing texture. They feel like really soft and smooth, and I think it's a different type of washing material, but I love it because it really has that beautiful gold foiled sheen. Next up, we have this Peony release washi. So this is amazing because it has a backing to it. I've never seen a regular washi tape, not a PET tape, with a backing, but this makes it so much easier to fussy cut if you're into that. And I think this would be really cool because it has the same concept as a sticker flake, if you think about it, because you get the convenience of the roll, but then you can fussy cut it and kind of turn it into a sticker flake and keep it on its backing, so it's easy to share with friends and to share with Happy Mail, which I intend to do. And then next up, we have more of this beautiful floral washi tape. This is the Soft Flowers washi, and this one also has gold foiling, and it's so incredibly beautiful. This one has that watercolor like poppy flower. I don't think it's poppies. I don't know what type of flower this is, but it's a type of watercolor flower that I love, and kind of reminds me of the watercolor florals that I used to do a lot on this channel. I haven't really revisited like floral watercolor painting in a while. I've been kind of focusing on a lot more of like leaves and kind of foliage instead of flowers. But yeah, I really enjoy this watercolor aesthetic, and I think it would look great paired with the pressed flowers washi or the dried herbs washi, just because it would be nice to juxtapose the actual photos of those herbs and flowers with this more loose and whimsical watercolor style. This next washi is called the Leaves Collage washi from LondonGifties as well, and I love this washi because it's a thick washi that has a backing similar to the Peony washi that we looked at earlier. This one was also a gift by Kristine, so thank you again, Kristine, for sending this over. It's such an incredibly generous gift. I think all of the next washis are all gifted, so yeah, thank you, Kristine. But I definitely enjoy this washi a lot because you get the versatility of a wide washi to use as a background, but you also have it with a release backing, so it makes it easier to position. And at first I had some trouble with it because I didn't know it had a backing, and then once I realized it had a backing, I was like mind blown, because I always had trouble kind of cutting these wide washis to the size of my paper to cover like a portion of a spread, but now you can cut it exactly how you like it and then stick it on, which is really cool. And I can't wait to use this as a background for journal spreads and to layer with. Next up, we have a similar washi. This is the Cool Leaves washi, also by look, I almost said Gifties. LondonGifties. I think all of Kristine's like own designs are so amazing. I think we share a similar liking for like watercolor leaves. This one is so good. I usually gravitate towards warmer tones and warmer greens, but I can really appreciate the cool tones of this washi. I think it really makes it a great washi to use for like wintry spreads or something a little bit more cooler. I mean, it's called the Cool Leaves washi, but I think the acorns or pine cones mixed with the gold foiling makes it a really cool like winter washi to use in like a holiday spread, because it's not too overtly holiday, but I would definitely use it in like December daily this year. Next up, we have, oh, this one's so good. I love this one so much. You guys know I love a good collaged washi, or something that looks like it's been collaged already. That's kind of like what I do with my own washi tape designs. This one is a world map washi in like these very muted cool pastels with gold foiling on top. It's like the trifecta. There's like a world map, there's like nice like jewel tones, and then there's gold foiling. What more can you ask? I really like how abstract it is, and I really gravitate towards these types of washis. I know some people love a good illustrated washi that have like illustrations on it, like the ones I've showed earlier, but I really love a good like collage background washi that you would use in the background. I end up using these the most because sometimes when I use washi tape, it's more of an accent to something on the spread, and I think these make the perfect accent because they are subtle enough to kind of blend in the background but are still distinct and still add something to a journal spread. So I can't wait to use these. I think I'm going to be using them like crazy, so be prepared to get used to seeing them in a lot of journal spreads. Next up, we have the Minty Fresh Leaves washi, also by LondonGifties, and this one is similar to the Cool Leaves one, but I feel like this one has a very like spring feel to it. There aren't any like pine cones or other like wintry elements to this one, and I think it's slightly lighter, so it has a very spring feel to it. Also has gold foiling. All of these have gold foiling, I think the next few ones. So this one's beautiful for layering, and you know, I've been into gold foiling things lately, so this is perfect. It's a perfect addition to my washi collection. And then I think this might be the last one that I'm going to show you. This one is the LondonGifties Forest Friends, and this one is so cute. I don't actually have any animal washis except for the Yohand Studio one that I picked up in this order, but this one has owls and bunnies and like little twigs. It's so good. This also has like a a wintry feel to it, but I feel like it could lean into like spring as well, because of like the lightness and the airiness of this whole washi tape. It also has gold foiling, so yeah, this is gonna be used up a lot, especially for the springtime. There's a lot of bunnies where I live naturally. Oh, maybe not naturally. I think we have a bunny problem where I live because they were just like purchased during Easter and kind of let out, and like people just put them out in the wild, which is kind of sad. But yeah, we have a weird bunny problem where I live, but it's actually kind of cute. It hasn't caused any harm yet. But yeah, this is the completed haul. I'm just flipping through my swatches. Thank you again, Kristine, for sending all of these lovely washies. If you're watching this, I can't wait to send you some happy mail back because this was so incredibly generous. Be sure to check out London Gifties and to support a small business based in London, or at least a little bit outside of London. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you stay safe, and I will see you next Monday for another video. Bye, everyone.